I did not think we were going to get that double A because of how awful that opening was, but we'll take it. More importantly, we managed to get that EX. Ooh. Yeah, we should be live. We should be okay. Yeah, I'm just noticing during that dip, it, yeah, seem to be steady. We seem to be steady now. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm not aware of any connection trouble on my end, like, no performance trouble during the stream, so... fingers crossed. But yeah, for now, that's a new 10 we've EX'd. Whew. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with my connection. Everything else on my end seems to be okay, so... fingers crossed, right? Alright, so... onwards... Let's give that Fairy Quota song another shot. Twitch being Twitch, basically... Yeah, and from my side, it does look like everyone is still tuned in terms of viewer count. I did see it drop to 0 for a couple seconds and then back up. So, thank you all for dealing with that hiccup. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I'm pretty certain it's on Twitch's side, but we'll find out over the next few minutes, right? Oh, we have that! Oh, that is upsetting. Yeah, we're gonna add that for runbacks, but... Oh, yeah, we'll move on for now. Yeah, we can absolutely get that. And we had a PB, both attempts, too. We'll move on for now, but... Ooh, that is getting, marked. I know it's already marked on my sheet, but... That's definitely getting retried at some point. Before we wrap up. Alright. Let's see. Seeing the additionals coming in from Qvelia, a couple of songs we haven't played in a while, and then one of my least favorite charts, Dreaming Sweetness. Like, great song, but the ending chords on it are awful. I have FC'd the DPA multiple times, except for the last 4 measures. It is so infuriating. Yeah, we even almost AAA'd this a couple times, which is hilarious. And as always, Qvelia, much obliged. God, those chords are awful. There's a couple of times I have literally, like, Dirty of Loudness, mashed my way through them just to hang on to the clear. And again, it's a shame because it's a really fun song, not just from Riostar, but from Already, which we don't have a lot of material from in terms of the alias. But, as always, you know, issues with the chart aside. Fantastic request as usual, Qvelia. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Sour Please, like, as much as the chart might upset me, it's a solid song. Alright, before we jump into more, 15 minutes before the hour, so roughly 15 minutes before we take our next stretch break, and again, thank you all so much for being here. I know that there was a hiccup with Twitch a little while ago. Things seem to have been stable since. Fingers crossed it stays that way, but more importantly, wonderful to have you all here. Whether you've been saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you for making me a part of your day. I really do appreciate it. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream and, more importantly, having a good later half of the week. And for anyone new to the stream, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. So, before we go on to do some of those other additionals, while we're doing really dense charts, because Dreaming Sweetness really isn't a 10, let's go for the double A on the chart that's not really an 11. fun song. Like, yes, Daisuke does bring a lot of the fun in, but like, just overall, really, really happy stuff. Yeah, sour grapes for sure, Juvelia. Oh wait, that was talking about Dreaming Sweetness, but you know, that's for Dazzling Goblin too. Hey, Hisa! Wonderful to see you! I keep forgetting that there is an animated, smoochie mode. Oh. Yeah, it's a little bit dense at the end, but, it's kind of the same thing for So Fabulous, too. Like, that's kind of par for the course for not just Triple H, but, Ryu Star in general. The DP is, it's either simple pattern, but blindingly fast, or chords on chords on chords on chords. Yeah, wonderful to see you, Hisa. Hope you're doing well. Hope having a good Thursday. Alright, so up next, we've got another additional from Cuvelia. Yeah, I'm not sure when we last played this. But Cuvelia has an uncanny knack for those kind of picks, and again, thank you. Let's see, that's a no play. What's that clock at? That's a flat 11! I want to give that a shot. I kind of want to play one or two more, like, meaty 10s or easy 11s first, before giving this a shot, but yeah, let's put that on deck for the DPA. Also, let's see, what was the other additional? Central Station! Right. Let's see, what's that clock in at? A 10 that we've normal failed. Chunky miscount, okay. 10.5. Yeah, let's go. And as always, Cuvelia, much obliged. So yeah, I think we'll do this, and then if nothing else comes into the queue, we'll probably do one or two Stepping Stone 11s, and then we'll give Yum Yum Jelly DPA a shot. I almost lost it to one of those scratch streams, because I was not expecting that. I'm really happy we not only held on to the normal, but plus 164? Yeah, we'll take that. Oof, miscount almost in half. Love it, love it. Ooh, yeah, tremendous PB. Much obliged for that, Camellia. Hey, Devil Dude! Wonderful to see you! Hope you're doing well. So, I know earlier, like about maybe 10, 15 minutes ago, there was a hiccup with Twitch's connection. Like, a couple folks said the stream ended and then restarted. But in terms of notifications, those should still be pushing out normally. If not, I apologize, because I haven't been doing anything differently. And again, wonderful to see you. Right, so, let's see. Ooh, dealer's choice of Lapis. Let's see. As always, he's up, much obliged. So yeah, we'll do this. Then we'll give Yum Yum Jelly a shot. And then at that point, it'll be time for our next stretch break. We can turn on off channel, turn off. Yeah, I've heard that sometimes Twitch just changes settings. That's just a thing that can happen. Because again, Twitch doing Twitch things. Sorry to hear about that though, Devil Dude. Nice! Again, take those PBs. Good stuff. That song really reminds me of, I believe it's called Beyond the Limit. It's one of Lapis's earlier albums. It's also the album that has Paradoxy on it. Yeah, really reminds me of that album, especially the way the vocal line is, both melodically and the treatment. Yeah, just great stuff. But also great. Plus 33. You take those. And again, Isa, thank you for the request, helping to make that happen. Ooh, R5 and Real. Those are going to be fun. I do want to give Yum Yum Jelly a shot next, and then we'll take our next break. So we'll get to those in just a moment. Catching up on chat. Progress, Diva. Yeah, again, Project Diva, upper tier, looking at it just, quite literally makes my head spin. But like, if it's a game you're enjoying, like, you do you, fam. Plus, you know, Vocaloid is Vocaloid. Like, it's good music. Glad to hear that you're having fun with it, and fingers crossed that you were able to push through that barrier sooner than later. Alright, so, one more before the break. Who's asking for Yum Yum Jelly, and it's a flat 11. We haven't played yet. Let's see what we can manage. I am a little worried, because it's a rootage 11, and newer 11s tend to be, like, you know, easy up front, and then a dump truck backs up and dumps a ton of notes for the, you know, last third of the song, but we'll see. Oh, that's upsetting. We can absolutely get that. So those, like, spikes are really brutal. But, yeah, it's not too bad. It's not all of it's in the later half. It's just a 10 with benefits that every now and then forgets it's a 10. Yeah, we can absolutely get that normal and that A. Marking that for runbacks later. And again, Q-Velia, much obliged for helping to make that happen. But yeah, also for sight read, yeah, we'll take that. All right. So, at this point, it is a couple of minutes past the hour, so it is time for us to take our next and last stretch break for the stream. So, maybe it's been a while since you've last stood up, walked around, found some water. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I invite you to join me. And remember, folks, if there's someone that you haven't heard from in a while, even just a simple message of, hey, how are you doing? Could be a world of difference. So please be sure that you're checking in on the folks that you care about. I'll see all of you wonderful folks in 180 seconds. Alright, welcome back everybody! Before we jump into more songs and shenanigans, again, thank you so much for being here. Whether you've been saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you so much for being here and making me a part of your day. And for anybody new to the stream, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. So, up next, Devil Dude's asking for R5, saying that they associate it with real, which Juvelia also put in the queue. Yeah, I mean, we can't not play the run, so... one more. We should be able to hold that, but if we drop it again, we'll just keep on going. One more once, though. I know we did awful on the run, but like... Ugh, yeah, that was still a bad run overall. Still, bop of a song, no regrets. Much obliged, Devil Dude. How do you know when you're, like, fully warmed up? That's actually a really good question. I'd say... So depending on like how much mental energy it's taking you to like focus on timing or to focus on reading or execution, like I can usually tell when I'm using the amount I need to be, like I'm not overspending, and like my headspace is in the right place, my like, you know, hands like aren't feeling stiff, like I'm able to execute without also using too much muscle energy as well. It's just a thing that you learn. I think it's also a little bit different for every game, but for 2DX and for me, like I can tell when I don't need to like really focus on certain charts or certain runs, and I can just almost autopilot them. But again, it's a mix of like how I'm feeling. Like, am I like, you know, if this song takes me like 5 energy to play, did it take me 6? Did it take me 5.5? Did it take me 4.5? You know, if it was an easier chart. But it's just something that you learn with time. And also when you learn what your threshold is too. Because like if you're still learning a music game, then who knows when you're warmed up. But like if you're well established in it, like even for 2DX, like let's say you're only, I shouldn't say only, but let's say you're at like 4s and 5s. You'll know when like you're ready to try taking on 6s, or like in my case, like I'll know when I'm feeling comfy on like more intense 9s and like chunkier 10s, and I'm ready to start pushing into 11s. It's just something you learn, but it's a mixture of physically feeling good to go and mentally too. Again, depending on how much focus you have to put on timing and execution. But yeah, that's a really good question, Del Dude, and hope I was able to at least partially answer it. Alright, so up next, before we had Go Beyond, we had Real. Honestly, good song, but that chart and that recovery. Kind of want to just enjoy a banger by Aya, so let's just play the DPM. Just kind of let my brain all make. Yeah, so there is a certain part of doing without doing. I've linked this a couple of times, but I think this is a perfect time to bring it up. 1 second. So I'm not going to get into this explanation too much, just because I don't want to steal the video's thunder. But there is a video for a, unfortunately, no longer in production show called Idea Channel. Specifically, literally it was called Idea Channel. There were a few other things on there. It's by a PBS, Public Broadcast. But anyways, they had an episode on Is Bullet Hell Meditative? I highly recommend watching it. And again, it's not actually a 9-minute video. It's only closer to like 5, because the format was the second half of the show was answering questions from the previous week. But the summary is you eventually learn to do without doing. Think about walking down a crowded city street. Does your brain individually think of each person that's like potentially coming towards you and that's around you? No, you just do it. You do without doing. And the video talks about, is bullet hell meditative? Because when you're playing a bullet hell game, do you focus on every single projectile? Or do you just kind of maybe focus on 1 or 2 that are coming right at you? Or do you just, again, do without doing? And I think that there's a very, very similar reaction in music games, especially as you get more and more in-depth on one game and charts get denser, patterns get more complex. You're not reading each and every individual note. You're not thinking, oh, it's key 1, I need to hit this button. Which finger am I hitting the button? All that internal micromanagement, you eventually learn to just autopilot it, do it without doing. And then over time, you get more and more in that kind of autopilot area, more complex things or certain rhythms or patterns, etc. And again, I think it's a similar crossover to music games. It's also why when folks ask me how to get into doubles, one of the biggest pieces of advice I give is start by learning what home position is, don't even be playing a song, moving to turntable, and then coming back, and just trying to speed up the process of that being less micromanagement and manual movement and just an automatic movement, because then you can focus on other things instead. But yeah, highly recommend checking the video, because they go a little bit more in discussion to it, and they pull in a couple of terms and concepts as well. But one of the best analogies, I think, for how high-tier music gameplay works, because it is very similar to Danmaku or Bullet Hell as well. classic song by Aya. Much obliged for that, Kivelia. And again, Devil Dude, great questions. Really do appreciate it. And best of luck with Project Diva. Again, I know you might be hitting a bit of a plateau or difficulty wall, but keep playing, keep consistently practicing. You'll get it sooner than you think. Alright, let's see. Up next. Ooh, some SSD? Always happy for that, Kivelia. First, we're going to do the other additional we've got in the queue from Devil Dude. And then, yeah, we'll go on a journey. But first, we've got a couple of girls in Pendule to say hi to. Again, really fun chart, and did not expect it to be as fun as it is. Song's super fun. We'll get that PB eventually, but I kind of just keep having fun with the song and the chart and kind of bopping out. So yeah, one day. Doesn't have to be today, and until then, oof, again, really fun chart. Always happy to play that Devil Dude, and again, best of luck with Project Diva. Right, so up next, Journey to Fantastica. Was that cool? No, that's this. Which one was Journey in? Right, Troopers. Right. Ooh, that is a 10.7. I know there's going to be tons of Zure and tons of tricky chords. No time like the present. Let's go. Alright, so I knew that we were on PB pace, but I want to try that once more now that I have an idea of what kind of shenanigans that intro is going to be throwing at me. Alright, one more once. I was really worried we were going to let that slip in terms of the PB or getting the A. Fantastic. And again, for a request and chill session, we are getting a surprising number of, like, really good up scores or new lamps. Yes, you'd love to see it. And again, Cuvelia, much obliged for the request, helping to make that happen. Right. So let's see. We've got a couple of runbacks in the queue. We've got the Stirb and Yum Yum Jelly. So let's do something kind of for funsies. And then we'll give the Stirb one more shot. Oof, almost had that PB. Yeah, solid Nekomata. Just always, whenever he goes for like kind of like the more low-key or chill, just knocks it out of the park. Alright. So, let's retry the Fairy Quietness song from earlier, Hysteria. And before we jump into that, quick reminder, half past the hour, so we've got roughly 30 minutes before we start wrapping up. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Whether you've been saying hi in chat, or just lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, I really do appreciate you all making me a part of your day. Hope you're all enjoying the stream, and more importantly, I hope the later half of the week's treating you all well. And if we do have anyone new to the stream, first off, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. Also, if you do want to request a song, requests are open. Just hit that hexagon in your chat to get started. And if you are new to the stream and you're not familiar with the game or like what's in it, don't let that stop you. There is a song list that you can check out, and requests can be open-ended as well. Alright, so let's see if we can manage to not freak ourselves out and get this EX on the board. Because we absolutely can. Oh, that was heartbreaking, because we were like, what, plus 70, plus 100? Oh, no. Yeah, we can absolutely get that. So, I think we'll wait on retrying that before we're just about to wrap up the stream. Oh, man, 'cause yeah, that is a massive PB waiting to happen. I just need to, stop being silly. Moving on for now. Let's do something to calm our nerves, and then maybe we'll retry Yum Yum Jelly. Might wait one or two more songs on that. Let's see. Let's keep the good vibes going. Such a happy song, but also like really on brand for poppin'. Okay, +1. I didn't even realize that we were close to PP. Huh. Oh, super early though. And I think we were early when we retried the Sterov, so yeah, let's click blue number. Hey Princess, welcome back! Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so we did play Giga Thrash earlier. So, let's do some other Black Lolita. I believe there's 1 or 2 other Black Lolita songs in Infinitas. Yeah, Grandmaster, which I haven't played a whole lot. And it looks like I actually might have a run back note on it. Let's take a look here. Oh, it's for the FC. Okay. Yeah, why not? It's been a while. Ooh, something happened. Because, yeah, we are now super early all of a sudden. Yeah, let's repoke blue number 1 or 2 more times. That's odd. Because usually if there's a sudden shift, I'll see like a stutter or something along those lines, and nothing. So, But, yeah, Princess, thank you for that. Yes, let's do a timing check real quick. Finally! I've been trying to fix that one combo break for quite some time. There's a section 3/4 of the way in where it's on the inside notes, so like 7 and 1, and it changes to 16th gallops, and usually that's where I would fumble it. Oh hey, PB -4. That's not nothing either. Pretty good. Timing seems to be back in place. Let's do... I really do want to try Wister Riff again, but I kind of want to play a couple other songs first to give ourselves some pacing. And yeah, now I've got Giga Thrash on the brain, so yeah, it's been a couple hours. Yeah, we can revisit it. -3 on PB, almost perfectly 50-50 on fast slow. You'll love to see it. Plus, banger of a song. And again, Princess. Always happy to play that. Alright. So, before we jump into our next song, just a quick reminder, about 15 minutes before the hour. So we've got roughly 15 minutes before we start wrapping up. And again, thank you all for being here. Hope everyone's having a good time with the stream, and more importantly, having a good day, whether you've been saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, with me on the VOD or on YouTube. And if you do want to request a song, 50-point song requests are open, and will stay open for a reason. That's there to make sure everybody can request something every stream, regulars and newcomers alike. If we do hit the hour mark in about 15 minutes, and there are any in the queue, I'll happily play all of them. Just making some noise and doing my best to ring the bell for last call, so to say. But we've probably got like another 20, maybe 25 minutes left to go. Let's do something else before we retry for the very quoted song. We'll do one more and then go back to it. Oh, that hurts. That's double A -2. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, we'll get that soon. But in the meantime, plus 11? It's not nothing. We'll take that. Hey, Devil Dude, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hope Project Diva has been not too unkind. All right. Yeah. Let's give Ferrocritus one more shot. Then we'll put it back on the shelf, I think. Yeah, depending on how this goes, I might, if we fail once more, I might rerun it just to get that PB, because we have a massive PB on this waiting to happen. Fantastic. Finally got that. Yeah, had a little bit of a shakier intro than we did on some of our previous runs, so that PB could be even more, but new lamp is a new lamp, plus 71 is plus. We will take that. Whew, alright. And hey, Hisa! Welcome back! Hope you've been having a good evening. Let's see, Dealer's Choice of Zekbok. I kinda wanna jump to, Zeta, but I feel like we've played that more recently than some other Zekbok. Let me just quickly go through the list. So I forget, right, because Blind Justice, I think we're still missing the EX on DPM. We are. It's a Trill on the left hand that gives us a problem. So, yeah, I think we're going to give Blind Justice a shot. And then depending on how that goes, we might chase it with a Orochi. Oh, nice. Glad to know that we've got the Hive Mind going on. And again, really surprised that this was as late of an addition as it was. And plus, getting included in the rootage pack, but no complaints. Finally! Because, yeah, that, on the left hand, that 1-3-1-3, and then jumping to turntable and back, for some reason I kept coming back and then being offbeat. If instead of, like, 1-3, I'd be 3-1. No idea why. Whew. Glad to have that on the books. And he's up, much obliged. So it is a couple minutes before the hour. We do still have that run back of Yum Yum Jelly to do. And since I mentioned Orochi, I kind of want to play it now. So why not? Thank you for the kudos. Appreciate it, Hisa. See, after this, I think we'll give Yum Yum Jelly another shot. And then we might play one more song for funsies at that point. And then, depending if there are any 50s in the queue, then it might be time for Final Incandescence. But cross bridges as we get to them. Nice. Such a good Zekbox song, but then again, like, name the bad Zekbox song. Alright. So, it is 1 minute past the hour. So, and again, thank you all so much for being here. Whether you're saying hi in chat, looking and vibing, or if you're looking at the VOD or on YouTube, I really do appreciate you making me a part of your day. And if there's anybody new to the stream, wonderful to have you here. And please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Each part of our stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved in the music game community. So it is 1 minute past the hour, so we are going to be wrapping up soon. I still have a run back of Yum Yum Jelly that I want to do. Plus there's at least one other song I want to play. But if you haven't yet, 50-point song requests are open and are still open for a reason. I just want to make sure every stream can always request something. Once we get through these next two, if there are any in the queue, happily play all of them. Just repeating myself a little bit here because I'm doing my best to ring the bell for last call. So let's see, up next, let's see if we can get Yum Yum Jelly on the books. We were super close when we played this on-site read earlier. We haven't wrapped up yet, Devil Dude. We still got a couple songs ahead of us. And yeah, I think we can sneak in something that's high BPM. Super close, 78 and just shy. Yeah, we'll get that soon. I think I'm just going to mark that for runbacks at another time. But yeah, we can absolutely make that happen. And again, much obliged to you, Value, for requesting that. Making that happen initially. Alright, just quickly updating the list. There we go. Alright. Alright. So. Devil was asking for something saying, I hate slow songs. I don't play one. Play the complete opposite of slow. So we've got a couple things. Like, you know, there's a 250 BPM, which is, you know, 250 BPM. There's also Vox Up, because, you know, cars gotta go vroom. Ooh, there's also Ram from Spada. And we also haven't been to the petting zoo in a while either. Yeah, let's go to the petting zoo. Fun song. Much obliged for that, Devil Dude. Have I tried Resident? No, not yet. And probably not going to be playing it anytime soon. The nearest round 1 for me is about an hour and a half one way. And it's a matter of, like, you know, time, money, energy, worries about getting sick. Plus, when I go to arcades, I usually don't play the games that I main. Usually I'm there to play games that I can't play otherwise, so like, even if I could easily get to round, like, I might try out Resident once or twice, and that'd probably be it. So, like, I'm in no hurry. I'm perfectly happy waiting 2 or 3 years until it shows up in Infinitas. Fun, go to bed. Have a wonderful evening, Devil Dude. Yeah, I do want to try to get to round 1 sooner than later, because I do want to try out Dancer of Stardom. And I was hoping to get to them before Waka died, but womp womp. Alright, so got one more that I want to play. And apologies for the repetition, but if you have not yet requested a song, song requests are open. Just hit the hexagon in your chat to get started. I have 50-point song requests open, so everyone can request something every stream, no matter what. After this next song, if there aren't any requests in the queue, then I think at that point it'll be time for us to have our final incandescence. And again, whether you do want to request something or just sit back and vibe, again, thank you all for being here. So, we haven't played Game Changers yet, so let's play that. Yeah, I've never really been able to try out Tune to them either, and like both that game's library and like mechanics like looks incredibly fun. Devil Dude, this doesn't update. Getting bored of it. Customization other than BGMs. Well, I mean, for song content, like, there's the bits library, and then song packs, and then every month there's the 2 songs. But like if you're looking for visual customizations, kind of like if you're a DDR player and you wish there was more visual style, I'd say go to Stepmania. Same thing for 2DX. Go to BMS. Like, the stuff visually you can do Beta Raja is incredible, to put it politely.
Of sound. Are you ready?
Such a fun song. Catching up on chat. Looking forward to the aesthetic. Well, I mean, the thing is that typically if you're playing an arcade, like, the frame changes roughly once a year as you go from style to style, but, like, Infinitas is essentially a CS version. Like, it's really not going to be changing all that much. I am surprised that custom frames haven't been an option, in addition to bombs and FC splashes, but you know, at the end of the day, main reason that I'm playing Infinitas isn't for the aesthetic, it's for 2DX. But, you know, it's possible. I wouldn't be surprised if there was another major visual update in the near future, like either Q Pros or frames, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, have a wonderful night, Devil Dude. Appreciate you being here as always. So, with that, I don't have anything else in the queue, so I think it is going to be time for us to wrap up the stream. Before we do that, though, of course, first we need to find someone to raid, and, you know, can't do the raid without doing shoutouts and thank yous. But first, as always, it's time for final incandescence.
burning.
Last warning.
Oh, all right. So that is going to be the stream for today. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Again, whether you've been saying hi in chat, or just lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you so much for making me a part of your day. Really do appreciate it, everybody. So I will be live next on Saturday, the 29th, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. I'm pretty sure we're due for doing Poppin' next. Let me take a quick look. Oh, actually, no. We haven't done Nostalgia more recently. So, yeah, we might do Nostalgia on Saturday, or we might do Poppin'. It's going to be one or the other. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Either way, though, we'll be live next Saturday, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. I hope to see you then. Regardless of when I see you next, though, please, everybody, take care. Be safe. I hope you all continue having a wonderful later half of the week. And before we find someone to raid, I do want to take a moment to say thank you to everybody that did de-lurk and say hi. As always, I track all of this midstream, so if I do miss any one or anything, please forgive me. But without further ado, let's get started. Right at the top of the stream, Malezra, wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for saying hi, and also checking in on Lexi, who I'm about to go say hello to. Pretty sure she's either hiding under the bed or ready to look at me like, what do you want now, human? Again, much obliged. Uka, wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a great Thursday evening. Kivelia, always wonderful to have our favorite healer in chat. Hope you're doing well. Jamich, welcome back to the Americas. Glad to hear that you had an amazing vacation in Europe. Hope all is well and hope the jet lag is minor and as painless as it can be. Princess Mexico, wonderful to see you again. Tanachi, wonderful to see you. I hope you're having a good work day this Friday morning at this point. Also, thank you so much for that resource for the double battle random. Very excited to be digging more into that. And also, thank you so much for cheering. Very kind of you. Multi-Brawler, Kitty Catastrophe, wonderful to see you both. Hope you're doing well. Udo, appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Bakamitai, same. And Devil Dude, I know you are actually just heading out. Best of luck with Project Diva. And then, last but not least, Hiza, wonderful to see you. Thank you for the, thanks for streaming kudos. Wonderful to have you here. So that should be everything and everyone. If I did miss anything, apologies. But for now, let's refresh Twitch. Find someone to raid. So let's see. A couple of the usual suspects are live. Just seeing whom I haven't raided the most recently. And actually, not a lot of Bimani folks live, surprisingly. So, I think we'll go say hi to Mistress Mix. So again, as Nightbot has been mentioning, Mix is one of my closest friends, not just through streaming, but, you know, in real life. And unfortunately, she does need a little help. So if you can help spread the word for that GoFundMe, much appreciated. But right now, let's all go say hi to Mix. So again, I'll be live next on Saturday, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. We'll be doing either some Poppin' or Nostalgia, probably Poppin'. But until then, regardless of when I see you next, please everyone take care, be safe, have a wonderful later half of the week. Now, let's all go say hi to Mix. Cheers, everybody.